How basketball became the #1 sport in Lithuania is a very interesting question. I think at this point in the world, Lithuania is the only country in the world where basketball is the #1 sport. Most countries, obviously, soccer is the #1 sport, and in America, baseball was the national pastime. Now football has pretty much surpassed in all viewership, and basketball is right up there. But there's really no other country in the world where people live and breathe basketball. Sometimes they call Lithuania the Indiana of Europe. It's just sort of in the roots and in the blood, but really it dates back to the 1930s when there was this American Lithuanian named Frank Lubin who actually grew up in Los Angeles, and he went back to Lithuania to teach basketball and coach basketball. And he was a tall guy, about 6'9". In the 1930s, that was pretty much as big as it got. And he was very successful, and he actually played on the national team, and they won 2 European championships in 1937. And then repeated in Lithuania. They hosted it in 1939 and won in the brand new stadium that had been built there. And it really, left a big mark and legacy. And the bug kind of caught fire in Lithuania for basketball. Unfortunately, then World War II started right after that. Frank Lubin was able to get out, and he came back to the United States. And obviously, hard times were ahead, and the Soviet Union, occupied Lithuania for the next 50 years. But basketball always remained, something near and dear to Lithuanians. They played it throughout the occupation, and in my movie you see that it actually plays a part in their independence movement and in just their national pride as they move towards independence.